Hello everybody, this is Jack here again, doing another update on the BATTLEWAGON build. It's been a long time since I've done an update on this and a lot has happened. To start off, I got rigid lights, got them at a junkyard for a pretty good price. I might have gone over that in the last episode, but who cares. Have them wired into a fuse box that I got off Amazon. They're only like 15 bucks. Thoroughly recommend them. I have LED fog lights now. I broke that one off today four-wheeling. The all-terrains have been on for quite a while now, and I could say these kumhos are some of the best tires I've ever experienced. They're about as quiet as my old street tires. They're significantly heavier because they are a D-range truck tire, but they're quiet, they ride nice, and they grip like a cat's claws on carpet. Otherwise, other things that have been done under the hood, put new head gaskets in because I had a really bad overheating issue. There's my dog. He's trying to escape. Luke, go back inside. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so, yeah, head gaskets went overheating really bad, so had to yank the motor. Got a new clutch and timing belt, just the usual Subaru things. For a while, I was running a thermostat up higher in the coolant system. Traditionally, the thermostats are on the bottom of the block, but to see if it would have any effect, I threw on one of these because I was hoping to God that it wasn't a head gasket. So it turns out it was both of them. But this was an interesting little experiment. You can get these off Jegs for like 25 bucks, and they take a standard LS or GM. But this was an interesting little experiment. You can get these off Jegs for like 25 bucks. And they take a standard LS or GM thermostat, the ones that fit in like AMC, Ford, and GM motors. So, otherwise, that's all that's really been done under the hood. I did throw in the lift kit. It has an 1.5-inch spacer lift, no specific brand. I think it came from Russia. My dog's still trying to escape. Luke! Stay in the yard. So yeah, 1.5-inch spacer lift. So far it's been fantastic. I picked up a lot of ground clearance, surprisingly, and wasn't much better off-road. But as a result, I don't have sway bars anymore, so they're just hanging. I had to disconnect the end links because they wouldn't line up properly. So, dealing with that. Otherwise, it's been great. Couldn't be happier with this car. Bedlinered my wheels, so looks nicer. I actually just did that a couple days before I filmed this. Interior wise, all stock. Got new seat covers because the old ones were torn up. Don't know if I went over that. Got a CB radio, just a Cobra cheapie. I have a Fire Stick antenna over there. Still need to tune it, waiting for the jumper to come in so that I could use my tuner. My SWR meter. So this is to tune the antenna so I don't overheat my radio. Beyond that, nothing really else has been done interior-wise. I did discover, however, you could fit an entire twin-size mattress in the back of these cars. So if I close the door, it all fits, even with the seats in their normal driving position. So this will be nice. I ditched my idea to have a regular tent on the roof, like I did in the first episode. I ditched that, and I'd much rather sleep inside the car so I could have heating and air conditioning and all that jazz, instead of being in a canvas bag. On the rear, I had a couple iterations of things. I used to have a jerry can mount. I'll show you the next version of it here in a second. I cut that thing apart. It just ran across, and then I had a bolt as my spindle. It was a temporary thing. So I took a just straight piece of bar stock, hollow square tube I mean, and threw on. This is the same jerry can holder that I had on my previous version. but I took that apart because it was flimsy and terrible. But this, however, is not flimsy and not terrible. So this here is where I'll mount up my tire. I'm just going to mount up one of those steelies with a street tire for now. I'll try to find an aluminum wheel like mine and get another one of these kumhos. A little bit cheesy, but it's what I had. I'll bolt up my license plate to these wrenches. Because the tire will block my reverse lights, I have this light here as my reverse light. It'll mount right in here. I'll try to put up a picture if I have one on my phone. Mount up right in the center, and then I won't need to mess with my turn signals at all or my brake lights. But yeah, so far it's been great. I just welded in a trailer hitch. Still need to get lighting for the trailer, or wiring, I mean. So that turns out fine. I've towed a couple little trailers around the block, the dirt bike on them and all that, and it does fine. It'll probably mainly be used for recovery, so if I get stuck, someone can pull me out, or I can pull someone else out. Definitely need a new bumper cover. This one's falling apart. I don't want to pull these completely off because it looks like absolute garbage without them. At least with this, it looks normal from the side. Other than that, there really hasn't been a whole lot done to it. I've just been doing a lot of driving in it because it is my daily. Lots and lots of miles put on it. But can't really complain. It's held up. The only issues I've had are head gaskets, and I had a wire rubbed through in the fender, or below the fender, inside of it. Just a wire rubbed through in here. Can't really see in there because it's dark. Yeah, wire rubbed through, and it smoked a little bit when it got wet. But just went in, rewrapped it. All was good. But other than that, this thing has just been driven hard.